Write it out, not solve it. How do you write 4 cubed? 4 to the 3rd power. Okay, so this is how you would say it. Okay? Well, like as a math problem. Write each as a verbal expression. What does verbal mean? Words. Okay, so how do you say number 3? W minus 16. What's another word for minus? Subtract, decreased. Okay, there's tons of word options that you can use. Okay. Look at number 5. It says evaluate each expression. To evaluate something means to solve it completely. Okay, and you got to use your order of operations. Okay. Okay, so are there parentheses? No. Exponents? No. Multiplication? Yeah, so for 6 times 5, you're going to get 30. Okay, and then, so this one is tricky because what is 6 divided by 30? No, 6 divided by 30. 0.2. Does that seem right? No, that's because multiplication and subtraction, or I need to quit it like today. Division can be flip-flopped. So what makes more sense to do? Which is what? 1. Okay, and then we got that times 5, which is 5. Okay, so it makes more sense to do the division first. You do it from left to right. Okay. What about number 7? What needs done first? Okay, which parentheses? There's a lot going on there. Yeah, okay, the ones on the inside. Okay, and what are you going to do on the inside first? Divide. Okay, so for that part, you're going to get 6. Okay, and then we got 6 minus 6. 0. Okay, 6 minus 0. 6, and then we got a times 5. 30. Okay, so you need to go through that step and just continuously ask yourself, what stage, I guess, of PEMDAS are you at? All right. Okay, evaluate each using the given value. Okay, so evaluate means solve all the way. So we got 4. What is P? 2 plus Q, which is 4. Okay, so, and then you go through your PEMDAS again. Okay, my suggestion to you would be everywhere there's a letter, you need to be using parentheses and plug in that number. Okay, so 4 times 2, 8 plus 4, 12. Okay, your final exam is all multiple choice with the exception of the vocabulary. Okay, that's going to be that matching, and I will literally go over the words with you that are on the final verbally and tell you what the answer is, but it's not going to be on your practice test. Okay, so if you don't know, guess. Okay, I love multiple choice because it gives you the option to guess, and obviously if it's like 1 million, you know, it's probably not it, right? But what I don't like about multiple choice, a lot of times the answer options are 12 and negative 12. Okay, and so that like really throws my brain off sometimes because I'm like, did I forget a negative? Or is it really just 12? Okay, so make sure that, and you can show your work, don't show your work, it don't matter. Don't be stupid and try to cheat off your neighbor because there are different versions of the test. Okay, so although his number 1 might be A, his might be B. Okay, so don't be an idiot and look at your neighbors because then you're going to get every single one of them wrong. Okay, simplify each expression. What does that mean? Okay, and if you don't know, look at that. What do you need to do? Huh? Combine like terms. Okay, right? So that's all that means, combine like terms. 8 plus the 4 is going to be 12m. Okay, name the property used in the following problems. And I forgot all of these, if we're being honest. Okay, so what does x have to be in order for this to be true? Okay, is it an additive identity, a commutative? Commutative means like you can flip-flop them. Okay, reflexive, and then additive inverse is like, an inverse is the positive plus the negative. Okay, so in this case, I can tell you that it's going to be this additive identity. Okay, you can add 0 to it. Okay, 15. What does x have to be in order for that to be true? Okay, it says this side equals this side. So I know 3/4 equals 3/4, right? Okay, what do I have left? X and 3. So what does x have to be? 3. Okay, so what is this one? Okay, are we adding a negative? Is this an inverse? Commutative, okay, means like 3 plus 3/4, or 3/4 plus 3, okay? Reflexive or additive identity? Okay, and I'm going to go with additive identity. Okay, and I'm going to do the other side for you as well. Okay, look at 14. Okay, what do you notice about 14? They're the same, but they're flip-flopped, okay? It's multiplicative because there's multiplying. Okay, so we're multiplying the inverse, okay? We're multiplying the inverse. Okay, anytime you take two fractions and you flip one, it's always going to be equal to 1. Okay, so 8/7 times 7/8 is going to be 1. 16.
That would be approximately 1.
It's not approximately 1, it is 1. Freaking Siri. That's how you guys know Siri's stupid. It's time to get up. 16. What do you notice? What does x have to be? X has got to be 10. Okay, what do you notice? Okay, but put the 10 there. Then what do you notice? We know it's got to be 10. Okay, so I got 10 plus 2. What's this side say? 2 plus 10. Okay, anytime you have anything like that, it's commutative. Okay, all that's saying is they're the same numbers, but you flip-flop the order. Okay. Okay, a number increased by 10 is the same as 26. Okay, a number means what? X increased plus, what's next? 10 equals 26. Okay, is the same as means 26. Okay, or equals. Good Lord. Okay, the sum, what does sum mean? Add, okay? 4 times x, what does that mean? 4x, okay? And 3 times y is, what does is mean? Equals 42. Okay, 21 says solve each equation. How do we solve this first one? We're solving for m. Add 4. Okay, and so my m is going to be what? -8. Okay, 23, what needs moved first? The 5, so we're going to say -5. Okay, so I got n over 3 equals -3. Okay, and then what? Why multiply? It's division. So when you have a fraction bar or it says n over, okay, that means really times. Okay, you're going to have to times. It means divide. Okay, so we're going to n equals -9. Okay, and again, look at this one. It's really easy to forget the negative, is it not? Okay, so some of you guys are going to say 9, and some of you guys are going to say -9. Pay attention to your negatives on your final, okay? I have no doubt a lot of you guys will get 9, okay? But please, pay attention to the negatives. Okay, 25, what needs done first? The parentheses. So we got 5 times -3, it's going to be -15. 5 times -7, it's going to be -35a equals -295. Okay, what needs done first? Add 15. Add 15. So I got -35a equals, what is -295 plus 15? -280. Okay, and then what? Divide by -35. What is -280 divided by -35? 8? Somebody agree? Okay. I don't know what that is. Bless you. Okay, solve each proportion. How do we do proportions? Anybody remember? How do you solve that? It is kind of like the butterfly, okay? What does that mean? Yeah, okay, it means cross multiply, okay, aka make that butterfly and then divide. And I don't know really how to make the butterfly other than this part. Okay, so n times 7. It's going to be 7n. 9 times 5, 45. Okay, and then what? Divide. Is that 9? I feel like that's 9. Okay. It's not a negative though. Huh? 9 times 7. Oh, no, that's 63. What is it? Oh, okay. You can get decimals for proportions.
6.42. Like 6.43.
Okay. My bad. I don't even know where I got 9 from.
I don't either, but I'm letting you go.
Nobody said anything. I'm like, oh yeah. It's okay. I done did messed up about 50 times this morning. I don't know what is going on. Okay, 29. Okay, same thing. You're going to cross multiply and divide, but when you cross multiply this one, okay, you really are going to be distributing. So you're going to get 4n, and then we got that 4 times 3, which is 12. What are you going to get for the other side? 7n. Okay. And then now what? Okay, we can subtract 7. What do we do with that? Shoot. You're gonna subtract it with the 4. Okay, this is not the way that I would do it, but it still works. Okay, 4 minus 7, negative 3n, and we still got this plus 12. Now what? Okay, this is doing it this way is a little bit sketchy because what is really left? Okay, really, if you're gonna do it this way, on this side you have an equals 0. Now you guys know how to solve it, right? You'd divide it. Gosh, it's bugging me that I can't even do math today. You're gonna say minus 12, and then you would divide by 3. Okay, me personally, I would go this route. Okay, I would subtract the 4n. Then I got 12 equals 3n. Okay, if you're going to do it this way, it's fine, but you're going to have to put that minus 0 or equals 0. Okay, so either one of these ways works. The goal here, though, is to get all of the letters to one side and all of the numbers to another side. That way you can do that division. Okay, and no matter which way I do it, okay, what should I get for an answer? 4. Okay, so you can do it this way. There's definitely more steps. Okay, and you can see that by my writing. Look, shoot. Okay, I had to go a lot further on this black stuff. Okay, there's a lot more work involved, but either way, you should still get 4 for an answer. Okay. The last section on here is called literal equations, and that's where we're just solving for the indicated variable. What does the indicated variable mean? Yeah, it's x. How do you know it's x? It says solve for x, essentially, okay? So that's the indicated variable. They're indicating for you. They could have said solve for m, because there's an m up here. They could have said solve for z. There's a z up there, okay? So they're telling you what letter to solve for. So you can kind of ignore, not this part, but this is the only part we're solving out, okay? So how do I get x by itself? Subtract m. And if I do it to one side, I got to do it to the other side. So on this side, I'm going to get z minus m equals x. Is x by itself? Then we have solved for that indicated variable. Okay. Okay, the rest is for you guys to do. You got about 16 maybe to do. Okay, when you get done, put it in there.